Hi guys, Top Pops here. Today we're going over to Hot Topic again because they got in a buttload of Funko Pops. So, let's get started. Alright everybody, so there is the photo right there of all of the new figures that they got in just today, and that is some really crazy stuff. And one of them that I noticed that I definitely had to tell my grandpa about was the Willie Nelson. He really wanted Willie Nelson, so fingers crossed they still have that one over at Hot Topic. And I also noticed that they did get in some of the ones from Candyland, so again, fingers crossed they have a couple of those. But anyways, we'll see you over at Hot Topic, and let's hope they've got them. Alright everybody, so we are now at the outlet mall, and I'm looking around here, and it's kind of like we are one of the only people here today, so fingers crossed they have the pops that I want. Also, I forgot to mention that they did get in some of the Blacklight Hot Topic exclusive ones. I believe they got in Joker as well as the Harley Quinn, so fingers crossed they have both of those as well. Alright guys, so let me just pan through this to show you all of the new stuff that they got in today, because there really is a buttload of new pops today, so I'm going to try to go through everything, but there really is a lot to talk about. I guess we'll start with this one right here, guys, which is the Tasty Peach line from Funko. Now this one here is the Zombie Alpaca, the flocked version exclusive to here. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up, but this is a pretty nice figure. Oh, and then it looks like they also got in the Queen Bee Meowchi here, and if you guys want to see the back of the box, there is the rest of them. The one that I really want is the Vanilla Berry Narwhal. I almost said Narwhal. Narwhal, because you guys know I love narwhals. And then this one right here is kind of like a little bee cat. This one's a pretty cute figure. And then guys, up here they did get in some of the Imperial figures with the Joker as well as Robin. And then they did have at least the Joker left over for the Blacklight figures. Doesn't look like they have the Harley Quinn or Batman, so at least let's get this one today. And now here's what they have for the retro toys, guys. They have the King Candy, they also have Tiger Furby, Bluebell, the Hot Topic exclusive, Butterscotch, and then Cotton Candy, which is one that we did see last time. Is that a different one? No, it's the same ones up here, but still some really nice ones. And I think today we're going to be getting that King Candy because I do want to get the entire Candyland set. Oh, and then over here, guys, we did see Rose from the Golden Girls. Now, this is one that we didn't see over at EB Games the other day. The other day they had the, I want to say Dorothy and Blanche were the two that they had over at EB Games, so at least we got to see Rose today. And I don't think I'm going to get her, but I do know that the Bearded Pop Hunter really does love the Golden Girls, so I'm hoping that he did pick these ones up already. And then we do have TLC over here, and all three of these do have chases, but I mean, I was guessing that they were going to be gone. They've almost closed today, and they probably got these in this morning, so it was worth a shot to check, but they do have at least one of the TLC figures today. And then over here, guys, I don't think there's too many new ones, but they do have the Kool-Aid Packet, Ned Flanders. Oh, this one's new. Steve Aoki with the cake. This one is a bit newer. You guys can see he's about to throw the cake, and he normally does this on stage at his concerts. So I thought that one was pretty cool. It says Dim Mac. I'm sure that definitely means something. I'm just not too sure what it is. So Steve Aoki, I know you're not watching, but sorry about that. And then speaking of Rock's characters, they do have a bunch down here. They've got the Deadmau5 as well as Slipknot. And I think they have, there's only two of the Slipknot ones here today. So they have the Corey one as well as Craig. It's funny how they look so scary, but then they have like just normal people names. If you guys know what I mean, like I thought they'd be like Death or I don't know, that's all I could really think of, but I do see these ones here, and they do have some great detail. I know a lot of people really do enjoy Slipknot, so those ones are neat, but I think today I might be getting Deadmau5, and then I know my grandpa really wanted Willie Nelson, like I mentioned, so this one is a definite pickup today. And then I figured I might as well show off this side as well if you guys want to see it, and this is a lot of stuff that we've already seen before, but they have like the Haunted Mansion, some Disney ones, actually a lot of Disney ones down here, and then they also have some left from Soul Eater over here, and then a little bit higher they have like Ghost, Inspector Gadget, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, they've got Halo. Okay, would you look at that? There was one hidden in the corner. Is it literally just one? It's just one. Let's hope this box is okay. Is it? You know what, guys? This doesn't look bad. I guess we are getting a Harley Quinn today. Nice. And now I thought I would show off the Pocket Pops while we were at it. So they do have like Cartman down here, as well as the Papa Emeritus 4. They've got the Miguel. I do have most of the exclusive ones here. I think the only one I don't have is the Papa Emeritus, but I don't know if I'm going to get them today just because I don't really listen to Ghost. So I think we'll save that one for other people if they really want it. But yeah, guys, nothing too crazy going on with the Pocket Pops. I just want to show them off because, you know, you guys like seeing them and I like picking them up. Oh, and then I thought I would also show off the Fry Kids here. Now, this one is one that we definitely have seen before. I've opened it up on the channel, but this is a really, really nice normal size pop box, but a great 2-pack. Oh, and then a little bit lower, guys, we do have some of the My Hero figures. Now, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these ones. I think this is Kurogiri, I think it is, something like that, sorry. And then we also have Toga, and then Endeavor. This one's a really nice Endeavor. I had the exclusive one for a little while, but I think I actually recently got rid of that one, so I don't have it anymore, but that is still a really nice pop. And I didn't even notice this one at the bottom, guys. It looks like they did get in B-Rabbit from 8 Mile, and if you guys don't know, this is M&M, and I think this is the only way they're going to be able to make an M&M Funko Pop, so I think I'm probably going to have to get this one today. Alright everyone, so I did a little bit more digging, and I don't think I'm going to be getting anything else today, but if you guys want to see what is on the shelf still, there is everything right there. I'm going to try to slow down so you guys can see everything. But there really is some nice pops, and a lot of pops at that. And I am going to be getting 6 pops today, so that way we will be able to do the 3 for $33 twice to make it a pretty great deal. Alright guys, so I got the 6 pops, but then when I got to the cash, there was some really cool fig pins as well as some Funko plush that I grabbed, and I'll show you those when we get back to the studio. So we'll see you there in a second. Alright everybody, so we are back home now, and I have the, well, I'm not going to say it out loud because he's upstairs, but the Willie Nelson Funko Pop. So let's go surprise Grandpa with it. Hey Grandpa, I've got something for you.
What was that?
Well, it's something good. Actually, I asked you about it and you said you liked it. I'm putting it behind my back right now so you can't see it. But I think you're really going to enjoy it. You ready? It's Willie Nelson.
Oh, Nelson, great.
Look at that, eh?
Oh, yeah. That's cool, isn't it?
It's him with his bandana and guitar. I thought you'd like it.
Yeah.
I know you like Willie Nelson. Do you have any favorite songs?
Oh, yeah. Where's my daughter of the pair?
Which one?
The Judds.
Oh, yeah, they never made the Judds. Funko, if you're watching. Grandpa would love the Judds as Funko Pops. with Grandpa all over it. That'd be a great one to have the song.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Tell me about the good old days.
Yeah, hold on. I get you a Willie Nelson Funko Pop, and all you talk about is the... What are you doing here?
Judds.
Yeah, come on.
Well, he hasn't made a song that I liked as much as that one.
No, well, hold on. Don't make him second best here. Okay, well, let's take him out of the box. Maybe that'll change your mind. I think Willie Nelson actually has some really nice details, especially the bandana on that one. Look at that. Oh. It says Willie right across the front there.
And the pigtails and
I mean, hey, kind of looks like you. If you had longer hair.
Yeah, I'll betcha. You know, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, no problem.
I like Stat.
You like Stat? Well, all right, Grandpa, I'm glad you like the Willie Nelson, but I gotta get going to the office for a bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you later.
Don't forget, tomorrow's train day.
Oh, right. Oh, I almost forgot about that, actually. Okay, guys, so tomorrow, something that's really cool is coming in. It's a co-ownership of a train that both of us bought. So stay tuned for that, because that will be in a video soon.
I just had that one running.
I heard it from downstairs, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to set that one up and show them when we get it in.
Oh, I better not run it until...
Till then?
Daytime.
Okay, good idea. Well, I'll see you in a bit, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Well, all right, everybody, we are back from Hot Topic, so let's go through everything that we got today, and I think Grandpa really did enjoy his Willie Nelson, even though we talked about the Judds more than Willie Nelson. Whatever, at least he liked it. Alrighty, so let's just get started with the stuff that you didn't see, or maybe I'll start with some of the stuff you didn't see. I don't want to show it all off right away, because some of the fig pins that I grabbed were some pretty cool ones. Alright guys, so the first thing that I got was one of the Funko Foodies plushes, and this one I got was the Tropical Punch, and this one here is the Hot Topic exclusive. I do own the cherry one, so I thought I would get both of them. Let's see if he sits. Does he sit well? I think he might. You know what? It's not bad. Is it gonna fall? No. I don't think so. It should be okay, so we'll see how long it lasts. And then this one here that I'm about to show you was also $14 or $15, so the same price as this one, and I thought this one was a much better deal, but it was the Spam Can. Now this one is massive compared to the Kool-Aid packet, but I think this was a definite purchase. And now the Spam Can stands way better than the Kool-Aid packet, and if you guys don't know why, it's because, well, I mean, mostly because it's got a flat top and bottom, but it also has like large pieces of, I would say, cardboard inside to help them sit pretty well. So you guys can see there, even dropping him, it is not too bad. Alrighty, now let's get into the pops that I picked up, starting with this one right here. So I grabbed Dead Mouse, and I was going to be getting the Funko Shop exclusive, but I missed it, so it sold out before I could get it, but at least I could get the common version, and I'm pretty sure they made this one sitting because of how big they wanted to make the ears on this one. So if you can see on the side there, he is kind of like leaning up against a box or something like that, and I kind of want to pop this one out of the box just to see how tall this thing really is. And I will be making a tallest 3-inch Funko Pops video again very soon, because look at how tall these figures are starting to get. Even with them sitting down like this figure is massive. And I do have another figure that is very similar to this one that I picked up, where I think maybe this one is a little bit taller, but they are very similar. And this one here is the King Candy from Candyland, and this one is really heavy as well as really tall. And now before I pop it out of the box, the only ones that I'm missing from the common wave are the player piece as well as Queen Frostine, and I haven't been able to find either of those at any stores, and then I tried to order them online at Hot Topic, but for some reason, they took them out of my cart when I made the purchase, and I don't know why. Because the weirdest part was, I checked after, and they were still in stock after I had made my purchase, but for some reason, they took this one, as well as the player piece and Queen Frostine out of my cart, and I didn't want to order them again, because it was $20 shipping to Canada. So, we're going to be waiting on those, but I will find them eventually. And now, let me pop the King Candy out of the box, because look at this, guys. It's almost touching the top and bottom of the insert. If you look at this here, the feet are coming out of the bottom, and then on the top side there, the cherry on top of the pastry on his hat is pretty much hitting the top. So for this figure right here, there really isn't much room in the box, and I think this here might be the biggest as well as tallest 3-inch character. Now, I want to put this next to Deadmau5. I think it's going to be a very similar height. Okay. Holy crap. This one might be at about 7 inches. The problem is that I don't know how big this box is, and you can really only get so big with a 3-inch Funko Pop. Well, it's a 3-inch box. That's what they used to be. They used to be 3.75, I think it was, in terms of like all of the regular size figures. So that's kind of what this box is considered, like a 3.75 box. But the figures inside, of course, are a lot bigger than that. So this one here is just, I mean just hitting both ends. And just to let you guys know, I do have one figure that is the winner, and it is Surtur. And that was the winner of the first video as well as the second one. So now I want to find a new character that could be crowned the winner, and that would actually be really perfect if it was King Candy, because he is a king. So anyways, if you guys would like to see that video again, please let me know, because we can definitely do that soon, because I really want to check these two versus Surtur, because they are starting to get taller and taller with every single figure they make. And I really wish that they made Deadmau5 standing instead of leaning on, I believe, an amplifier here, or maybe it's a bunch of records, I'm not sure. But if they didn't make him leaning, he definitely would have been taller than King Candy. Oh, and also one other thing that I forgot to show you guys is that the King Candy comes with a base, and the figure is so big, like I had said, that the base has to go in the back here. Can you guys see that circle behind where his head would normally sit? That's where the base has to go, just because of how tall this figure is. And if you give it the base, I mean, here's the thing, do I count it with the base or without the base? That's kind of a tough one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because it is part of the figure, but he stands without it, but that does make him just a little bit taller. And also, what's crazy to me is that this is the exact same price as getting some of those other figures like Rocket Raccoon or like Itchy and Scratchy, where they are so tiny, but then this one comes in and pretty much just dominates all of them. Alright, then after those two huge characters, let's get into the next one here, which is B-Rabbit from 8 Mile. Now, this is M&M, like I had mentioned earlier, but I think what happened was they probably tried to get an M&M license, and he probably said no, or maybe he just wasn't interested, and then they were like, you know what, we're going to circle around that, and we're going to get 8 Mile, and we'll call you B-Rabbit. They're not calling him M&M, but they're calling him B-Rabbit. So that's probably what is happening here, and that's why it's in the movies category and not the rocks line. Because if you look at the back here, it's Universal City Studios LLC and not like a trademark from M&M or anything like that. So I'm guessing that's probably what happened. Or maybe they just wanted to make the movie version instead of the actual like musician version. So anyways, if you guys want to see this here, this is M&M or B-Rabbit right here, and I think this thing really does look great. It looks pretty much exactly like M&M did, I would say in like the maybe late 90s, early 2000s. That's probably what it's from. And I feel like this one in the future is going to get very expensive, because it is very similar to the Reggae Rasta that they made a long time ago, where they didn't actually have the license to Bob Marley, so they just kind of made a general character that kind of looked like him. Alrighty, now the last two Funko Pops that we have here are some really great ones, and I do want to test them out today in the dark to see what they look like, but I got the Blacklight Funko Pops of the Harley Quinn as well as the Joker. Now the sad part was, and I don't even know if my store got it in, but they didn't have a Batman, and they didn't actually post any on their Instagram, so I'm guessing they just didn't get them in, so fingers crossed they do get them in soon. And if you guys don't know how these work, I always think of like a grade 8 school dance, at least my school had them, where there was like these big, like long bars of light, and they were kind of blue, and that's what these are right here. Or I guess they were like a black light, that's what it was. And when you shine them on like whites as well as like bright colors like this, they would make a really cool kind of like glowing thing, but it's not actually glowing. I don't really know how blacklight works, but we're going to be testing these out right now. So something to note about these characters is that they don't actually glow in the dark. So these are going to be super dark until I actually shine the flashlight on them. And here is the flashlight right here. You guys can see it's kind of a purplish, kind of like a dark blue kind of color. And when I shine it on them, does it actually glow? It's kind of dark. Can you guys see that? Like it's all right. I'm gonna be honest, it's not crazy, but when you really look at them, is it getting brighter? Maybe my flashlight's kind of broken. Oh, that's better. There we go. That is nice. So when you guys see that there, do you guys see what I'm talking about? So they kind of give off this like really bright color. It doesn't work so well with the box, but when you do it with the figure, there it is right there, guys, you can see that. It kind of gives off this really nice glow, and I am a huge fan of this. And it definitely looks better in person, but it still looks nice on camera. It's just not as great. Now, I actually want to pop these out of the box, and it looks like they might kind of glow. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just shining through the box onto the character. But let me take a look at this one out of the box so we can see it a little bit closer up. So here, let me do this. There is the Joker on the table right there. It actually looks pretty decent, and I think Funko did a good job with this one. I just think I need a brighter or like bigger black light to actually make this look a lot nicer. But there is the figure right there, and I think it looks, you know what, pretty decent. Yeah, we'll say pretty decent. Now let me actually test out the Harley Quinn here to see how Harley Quinn glows. Now I don't think this one's going to be as crazy, but I do know that the Harley Quinn has some nice pink colors on it, so that will probably help when looking at the character. Oh, this is actually really nice. Like, it looks great when I'm looking at it here, but then when I go to put it on camera, it's not as nice. So here is the Harley Quinn right there. Oh, you guys can see my face there. But there is the Harley Quinn like that. That's actually pretty great right there. And she doesn't shine all the way across, because you can see they did this kind of thing where it's like half and then half and then half. But yeah, that does look pretty nice, and that's kind of what Blacklight is. If you have a larger light than this one right here, it would look a lot better, but for today, this is a pretty good example. Well, anyways, guys, that is how Blacklight works, and I hope this kind of gave you a good example of what these kind of look like in the dark. And then if you guys want to see these in the light, there they are right there. So instead of giving it like a kind of like a white painted face there, they did yellow, so that way it glows a little bit better with the lights. And they did the same thing with the Joker here, and I think the Joker is probably, I don't know. Here's the thing, I was gonna say my favorite, but I haven't seen the Batman yet, so I'm gonna save which one is my favorite till I actually get that Batman in. But here is the Joker right here, and this one looks great. And I think these do look good still without the black light shining on them, so maybe that's what Funko was thinking. They kind of look good without even having to shine a black light on them. Maybe that's what it was. And now something else that is kind of neat about these characters is that Funko completely changed the boxes on these ones. So you guys can see here, it's like this yellow and blue and black color. And then on the side there, I think these look amazing. And especially because this is kind of what it would look like if you put a black light on it in the dark. So maybe, yeah, that's probably what they're going for. They're kind of like, the box is already black light, and you probably could shine a light on it if you really wanted to, but this is kind of what a good black light would look like if you shined one on it. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm guessing. And also, one other thing that I want to show is that they did give it an exclusive black light, what's it say? Black light glow sticker on the front there. So it's not the normal glow in the dark, but it's a little bit different. And anyways, I will definitely be getting the Batman when I can find it, but for now, these are two really great figures. And I did get the Figpins as well. I didn't forget about them. So let me show you guys what these ones look like, because I got two really great ones. I got the Lilo and Stitch, which is a really nice one. I don't know if they've ever made another one. Oh, they have. I have an Emerald City Comic Con Stitch, but I think I like this one a little bit better than like the, I don't even know what that one is, like the original Stitch. It looks a little bit different. It's that one right there. I don't know how I feel about that one. I definitely like this Stitch a lot better. But then we also have the Hot Topic exclusive Imagination SpongeBob. And besides convention exclusives, this is my first ever exclusive Figpin, and I love the Hot Topic exclusive partner sticker on the front there. I think the iridescence on that one just looks amazing. And well, guys, I'm just looking through the bag here to see if I missed anything, and I don't think I did. The only thing I've got in there is a couple hot cash, and then that's about it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed all of the stuff that I picked up today, but before we get out of here, of course, let's spin the wheel. Alrighty, everybody, so I got the wheel. Now let's spin this thing and see what we get, and I'm kind of hoping for purple, and the dark purple at that. So let's see if we get WWE or television. Movies. I'll take it. It's not what I wanted, but whatever. Alright, everybody, so the Funko Pop that I went with today is one from the movies category, of course, and this one here is the Iron Giant, and this one is the original one from back in 2015, and I love the design on this one, especially because the newer one isn't as great, but this one really has some nice details. And I especially love the detail of the Iron Giant holding the card. It kind of looks metal. Actually, is that a metal car? Why does it... Hold on, 1 second. I want to pop this out of the box. It seems like it's metal. Maybe it's just the paint that they used, but that definitely looks like a metal car. No, it's plastic. or vinyl or whatever it is, but that definitely looks metal. Do you guys see what I mean? It's got like kind of like a shine to it, almost like a Hot Wheels car would look like. And I don't know why, I've had this for years, but I, for some reason, thought that looked like a metal die-cast car. I don't know. Anyways, might be going crazy, but this is a really nice pop from the movie The Iron Giant. And like I said, this is probably one of my favorites in my movies collection. And I mean, Funko did a great job with this one. And like I said, they did make a newer version of the Iron Giant, but I thought this one was a lot better than the newer one, just because it's got that classic Funko look from back in 2015. And if you guys are wondering if they made any other figures from the Iron Giant, I don't believe they did. I believe they just made this Iron Giant and then the newer Iron Giant, and then that was it. They never made any other characters. I was thinking they might make the boy from the Iron Giant, but I guess they just kind of went with him as the car. I don't remember if that's the boy now that I say that, but it feels like it is. But anyways, guys, that is the Funko Pop of the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a full with school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with that. She calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.